You ever just sleep in a weird position? Then you will just wake up with a very sore neck. That's me right now. That's my life. What's up, Panthro? Hot intro. Thank you. That's actually our old one. Here soon, TM. We'll be working on a new one. Gotta wait for some artwork to be done. Yes. Yes. Today,
we shall see victory! A great new altered fights at our side!
The anomaly should have killed us. But instead, it left us something more.
Something more.
Altered and Outrider. Only we can lead them to a future.
Love this trailer.
Whatever we were before, we're something new now. We were given a second life. We can't waste it.
Yes. April 1st cannot get here fast enough. Cannot wait. Let's turn that off. Back to farming.
A journal.
There we go. So, I thought we might have our 2 PCs set up done by tonight. Not the case. Morning, Frozen. Got all the parts, got everything we need to start the build. But except for 2 critical things. So I've ordered a couple of 3.5mm audio cables to route audio between the 2 computers because I forgot to order those.
Jacob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
But
you're getting close.
it should be here sometime today.
He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile.
So
Look,
in a couple
I know
days
you've
we'll
always
probably
been able
have
to handle yourself, but this son
the
of a
new
bitch
setup
is
up
on
and
a
running.
whole other level.
As of recently.
So am I. Oop.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've left 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be able to do. Come see me in my...
Good to see you again.
What you
They're saying the hounds got wiped out.
I find some semblance.
I don't believe.
I don't believe you. Think the rumors are true about this coming to Game Pass? I think it's
I know
a good possibility.
The reports.
It's
I want to hear the moment our search parties after we capture the bunker.
I think it's a good possibility, but I think it's a bad idea from a developer's point of view. That putting a brand new release on Game Pass
see what wonders I have for sale. Nothing.
is you're just throwing money away.
It was about to whose orders.
Worst fucking day.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let
Hey,
this
as
guy run things
Lassus,
inside your walls?
as
Too well
Lathis.
fortified at the bottom of
Wow,
the rift.
I screwed
And
that one up.
fighting one...
You believe me? You shut it. Yeah, they would definitely be losing money if they
Barker will be down here somewhere.
took it directly to Game Pass. But who knows? Potato aim. Roscoe, do you know how to animate that? Because I sure as hell don't. I'm not an animator. Layer them. Wish I could shoot through that, you know? It's actually the best you get. Boop. Each picture you have to make a small movement. Doing stop motion, basically. Yeah. Each, like, moving it frame by frame, little by little.
Altered.
Weird.
Oop, game crash. Which means we probably just lost the legendary. How do you feel about Golem? Would you prefer something else? I prefer the auto reflect, but the Golem is nice if you spec into it with the hold on. The mod that increases the duration of Golem, and then the mod that increases the duration by 1.5 seconds for every enemy that you kill. Yeah, the impale with the spike. Yeah, there's pretty much a YouTube video for anything you want to learn. Just a matter if it's worth my time, because I have so little of it these days. Right, continue. Yeah, we probably just lost our Grim Marrow. Super unfortunate.
Looks like some old reports.
Nope. Nice. Maybe they finally fixed that. Wait. This is repeatable now? No. What the hell?
Bring me that bastard's head.
What's the halo around the planet? I have to see, look at it again. I'm pretty sure Cap paid a large amount of money for his new overlay setup. Probably more than I'm willing to pay.
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
And they all fall down.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back
Let's
through.
see. See if we can
Captain
pull
should
up
be
the
holed
trailer.
somewhere in here.
We can see what you're talking about. Is this it? No, that's the demo trailer. That's the gameplay reveal. Hey, Easy. How you doing?
Into another.
Nope.
Was it watching yourself die?
Let's see. Well, hey, Blood Rose. This is what I saw back in E3 originally. This is where I first learned about the game.
Woke up in the morning, it's a long road. Kiss on the evening, it's a long.
We had no idea what any of this was going to be. Doing all right. See that, now that we've seen those big monsters, that looking back at this trailer makes me think we are going to fight one of those giant things. How's my day been? Not too bad. Just getting started though. Everything is going to be really good if you make a certain build a certain way. One of the things I love about the game. Just about every build is viable if you do it a certain way. Alright. Why are you hiding? Hi. Just woke up.
Wait. Stop.
Yes, the mobs are harder in multiplayer. Yes, they have scaling in
Outriders
place.
always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
I never played Anthem, but watched some friends play it. But I don't remember the Titans.
Altered!
He paid.
Not
He paid.
you nuts? Hey! You did a good...
Yeah, you can play this completely solo.
Shira,
Yep, it's a
I'm
co-op
looking at
game
the
for
epicenter
1
of
to
the
3
explosion.
players.
This is where the collapse started.
Later, if you have time, look up Titan killing. I mean, I have all the time in the world. Let's see.
Biggest damage a Titan is that when they do that flaming hands crap, that is when they.
So yeah, you're gonna have to kill it a certain way and certain tactics in order to get through armor, so to speak. What do you mean multi-path? That person storm build is shit. Are you asking if you could, are you able to scale up your solo player difficulty to a multiplayer difficulty while you're solo? No, I don't believe you can. I mean, there's only one version. It's just if you're playing with other people, they scale it up based on how many people are in the party. But they've also come out and said that, yes, the game can be played solo, but it's going to be very challenging to do so. So I think by the end game, where like right now what we're doing, it's faster to do it solo. That may not be the case come end game. It depends on how you want to play it, Overkill. There is no best or worst. It's just a matter of how you want to play. And it's the same for every class and every skill tree. Depends on how you want to play. Right now for the dev and the demo, I recommend the firepower. I haven't watched it yet. Right as I was going live, I saw that you posted it. I haven't watched it yet, though.
Ain't nobody.
How do the drops change?
Again for getting the guy who killed.
There's more mobs in multiplayer, so there's more chances at drops.
Hoping I'd see you around these
That's it.
again.
Oh, you just.
There's not a shared loot table. Like what I see drop is just for me, and same for my buddy. If I'm playing with him, what drops is just for him. It's personal loot drops. And there's no trading or anything like that. So what you get is what you get.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Maybe we'll play around with some golem and showcase the golem skills.
God help you all when I'm gone.
Once we find the gear for it again. Yeah, I like the fact that there's no trading gear between players, because
standing there for?
if you end up in
Moving.
a
Only the dead get the day
matchmaking with someone who's been cheating, you don't have to worry about the instances of gear that was not earned honestly being traded amongst people. Looting's like Anthem. It's got a touch of Diablo in there too. Combat's a mix between Destiny and Warframe. Remnant from the Ashes. Some Division. I mean, it's got a lot of mixes between a lot of different things. If the cover worked well, I would say the cover system is more like Gears, but cover system's a little janky at the moment. But my favorite classes are a little more on the fast-paced gameplay side, that where cover is really not the thing that's used at the moment. I like the high mobility of the Devastator and the Trickster. Morning, Tiger. Oh, normal start. I actually started like 10 minutes late.
I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
You're just earlier than usual.
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a
Nope, I
whole
start
other
at
level.
1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every day. Yeah, the reflect. 1 second, let me finish killing this dollar store Thor, and I'll get to your question. Do you leave the second action when it's about to finish the counter at the bottom of the skill? I'm not sure if I follow what you mean, Furtado.
Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
I think you mean when you don't have the auto reflect mod.
Something even more important you might be able to do.
So
Come see me.
when you don't have, I don't have any pants to swap out for, but when you don't have the auto reflect mod, this shield basically has a cooldown, and you're holding it in place, walking around. You're holding the shield up, and it stops the bullets, and when it finishes it reflects them back. It stops all damage coming in. But if you have the auto reflect mod, you're able to automatically reflect those bullets as they're coming in, and you're still fighting while your shield is up. But the difference is it only blocks 50% of the damage, so you're still taking damage, just less, but you're also able to still fight. So that's kind of the trade-off there. They fixed the legendary yet? Oh, did they really? Are there patch notes for what they did, Blood Rose? I haven't really looked at their Twitter today. Or their Discord. I've been slacking. Yeah, I love the auto reflect.
How the hell is the east? Shit.
But as far as the build tree that I'm currently using, I mean, we only have 2 skill points, but I'm using the weapon damage and the armor piercing. You hit the head with the LMG and it pops. Is that every time you hit the head? 'Cause that actually might make it worth using, or is it just a chance? It says killing shots. Great. Okay. Maybe we'll try it out in our next cycle. See how it performs now that that's working properly. Here, let's go ahead and equip it.
I don't believe.
We're what, 16 days out now?
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead.
Every time you hit them in the head, it slows them.
You let me sleep in.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Yeah, the slows always worked. It's just the singularity wasn't popping. And if it did, it was just very, very rare.
Come, see what wonders I have for sale.
another time, mister. I'm having one shitty day.
Bitter wind blows for us all.
I think I care. Whose orders?
First fucking day.
See you again.
Yep.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound.
Slows them like the bubble,
What
exactly.
can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy
Yeah, the
run
Grim Mirror was
inside
the first
walls?
legendary I got on this character, so I spent a fair amount of time using it. I was just disappointed in how little the singularity actually popped, you know?
The Hound's hideout.
16 days, 10 hours, 6 minutes. Not seeing the singularity. Nope, still doing the same thing. The only accolade I think I'm going to be finishing up is the total damage done. I've already done all the other classes, all the class accolades you can do. All the item management, maybe. We're going to do some experimentation. Some time down the road. Seeing if creating new characters can progress the item management like these. See the exact time it comes out. But yeah. We're at 9.3 million damage done out of 10 million. How you doing, Crypto? Let's... Yeah, we'll keep the LMG on. Yep, we need to do a little less than 700k more damage. Just a little boop on his snoot. Don't mind me.
Fuck.
Out to the crossroads. If you want to collect it before you die or leave the zones, yes, you have to press H. But if you do either of those, it'll collect them automatically. Nasty with the headshots. We try to be.
What happened?
When we're not going full potato.
Bring me that bastard's head.
It doesn't pick it up when you walk over it or anything like that. That's not what how the auto loot works.
Time I settle up with this.
That's what I thought initially as well. Let's see if I can get some loot to drop here and demonstrate it.
I remember that voice.
There we go. We got loot dropping. Ooh. Oh. So we got loot all over the place here. Some up there, some over here. We got the key over there. We'll just move over here. And H. Fix it all up. Don't have to be near it. But walking over it does nothing. No problem.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Oh, they did. Downward directional pad. So if you get down on the D-pad, it'll auto loot.
Wait! Stop!
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Just make sure you set your auto loot threshold to where you want it.
Altered.
Down arrows, yeah.
Not enough. You nuts? Hey, you did a good thing.
We did a good thing, chat. We did a good thing.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
And boop. Boop. And boop. How was it glitched for you? Try resetting your story further back and seeing if it'll let you reset it that way. The skill with auto reflect is another skill.
Grand Marshal's got us patrolling.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed poor Mr. Chang.
Oh,
They gotta be at each other's throats too.
Let's see. Oh,
Give me the goods. Seems like there's more. I'll give me rations I deserve. Instead,
I find some semblance.
turn this in and then reset. What'd you have for breakfast, Easy?
Sure. Whatever.
are you so sure?
Bacon, no eggs. So you just had bacon?
What are you standing
Just
there for?
bacon.
Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Fair.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place?
It's a good answer. How you doing, Miss Secunda? Alright, now we reset. I had IHOP for breakfast after the stream yesterday. I got blueberry pancakes, scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese, bacon, and hash browns. Fat boy happy. You're allergic to eggs? Oof. That's unfortunate. Not only because you can't have eggs as eggs, there's so many things that has eggs in them. I'm on the East Coast, Miss Secunda, so it's 2 a.m. here.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower.
We usually end the stream around
Some kind of
8, 9 a.m. my
sparks
time.
flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile.
It's not that bad, it's just itchy.
Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
Yeah, I typically don't eat when I wake up either. About time for a midnight snack. See, for me, a midnight snack comes around
I've left 100 men trying.
Don't thank
3
me
p.m.
yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war.
Hey, what's
but
up,
there's
Tommy
something
Graybush?
even more important you might be able to do. In my
Nope, you
bunker.
can use all your skills while Reflect is on. You can do anything you normally can do.
Good to see you again.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude.
Hey.
Gratitude dispensed.
Thank you, Tommy. Graybush. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. Welcome.
I don't.
In the words of Rick and Morty,
God,
my
I'm
man.
full when I'm gone.
You.
The reports of.
It's.
Go watch Mr. Chang die for the millionth time. Just got my Thunderbird, and that's all. Thanks for the RNG. And that's all 10.
Another time, mister.
Just passing off my RNG to you guys.
Whose order?
Yeah, we're still missing the golem limb
Thanks again for getting the guy.
and the pistols.
Hey,
Still.
Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified.
So has Xbox got their patch yet?
The Hound's
No, they've been eagerly awaiting
Barker will be
for that.
down there somewhere.
Jesus, so much potato. Not yet. That's what a lot of people are thinking the tease meant, that it's going to be coming to Xbox Game Pass. Excuse you. Clear. But I suspect it is going to go to Game Pass because I'm kind of struggling to figure out like what else the tease could have been, you know? Going back in the story fixed it. Perfect. Good to hear.
You're nothing like any other Altered.
You're too late.
PS4 got the patch, yeah.
What happened here?
Bring me that bastard's head.
And boop.
Captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten me.
Attention, we are being followed.
Who there? Who there?
The welcoming drones.
Red Dragon. You see?
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
Thank you for the follow. So much potato. Stalker? Is that it? 'Cause that was one of my theories. I just didn't know when Stalker was coming out. 'Cause Stalker's been making a sequel. And they deal with anomalies and things like that, so. What's up, tacos? Yep, still planning to main the Devastator. Let's see, do we have a Stalker release date? It just says 2021. And it says that game is only on Xbox Series X, Series S, and Windows Store. So it would fit well with the Game Pass model. So I'm kind of wondering if it is Stalker 2.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if it's not available on Steam because I don't want to use the Windows Game Store. It is dog shit. Oh, one shot and he was dead. Good.
Wait.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Well, I don't think it's Mass Effect because they're talking about a sequel. But what's coming out with Mass Effect is the remaster of the original trilogy. So right now, the only thing that really makes sense is Outriders and Stalker 2. Oh, I love Mass Effect as well.
Altered. Not. Hey.
At some point, after the remastered is released, I'm probably going to do a replay of the entire trilogy. I'll probably be doing Andromeda while I'm at it.
The epicenter of the explosion.
We're just talking about our love of Mass Effect and how the Xbox Game Pass has been teased that there's a new game coming to the Game Pass. People are theorizing that it's going to be this game or maybe the remastered collection of Mass Effect or Stalker 2. But they said it's a new game coming out, so that kind of rules out Mass Effect in my book. Sony player since PS1, same. I never owned an Xbox. I'll watch the whole thing if you stream it. Well, that's the point of calling things an anomaly, because you don't know what it is. And that's the general term for things of that nature. Like a UFO is an anomaly. Something we don't understand. An unidentified signal. Yeah, by some, but in an official teaser tweet, I don't think it would be used in that capacity, though. There's a thesaurus for a reason. Let's see what a synonym for anomaly is. Oddity, peculiarity, abnormality, irregularity, inconsistency, incongruity, deviation, aberration, quirk, freak, exception, departure, divergence. I like divergence. We'll see it eventually, what they mean by it. Exactly. It's just a wait and see kind of thing. But I don't think a divergence would work in that regard. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Stalker 2 being what they were referring to.
Well, well. I was hoping I'd see you around these.
Oh, you.
Hit me on part.
What's going on with the Square Enix event?
I find some
Hey, man.
I want to hear the moment our search parties.
I'm pretty busy right now. What do you need?
Your lieutenant's dead.
Someone earlier mentioned Shira the MILF.
Want to hear?
That's beyond a MILF. That's a GILF at that point.
Are you so sure?
Maybe they announced Final Fantasy 16. Maybe. I still need to play through 15. Easy? Yeah. Remember who it was, because, you know, memory of a goldfish.